Good morning, students. So today we will discuss the last part of heat treatment process and hardenability. So what is hardenability? It is defined as property of a steel to be hardened by quenching. So the degree of hardness which can be obtained by quenching is known as hardenability and determined by depth and distribution of hardness throughout a section obtained by quenching. So, hardenability is a property of the material, here steel, which can be determined by testing the depth and distribution of hardness throughout the area after quenching. In other words, hardenability is the property which determines the ease of formation of martensite by quenching. We have already discussed the hardness of steel is obtained by formation of martensite among different structures. The martensite gives hardness. So, if very easily martensite will be obtained by quenching, then the hardenability of the material will be high and depth and distribution of hardness throughout the section will be more. So, we can describe hardenability property of a material by two forms. One is the ease with which martensite is formed by quenching, other by determining the depth and the distribution of hardness throughout the section of the part decides the hardenability. The main factors affecting hardenability are alloying elements. Addition of alloying element to carbon steel will increase their hardenability only except addition of cobalt. All other alloying elements increase the hardenability property, but addition of cobalt does not enhance. Next is carbon content. Then grain size of steel. The homogeneity of starting steel. Homogeneity obtained in the austenite before quenching. So, homogeneity of structure, grain size, carbon content and presence of alloying element other than cobalt enhances or determines hardenability. So, what is the difference between hardness and hardenability? Hardness is resistance to plastic deformation. This property can be measured by measuring resistance to plastic deformation. But hardenability is the property which is measured by measuring the ease of formation of martensite by quenching. So, that is the difference between Hardness and hardenability. Hardness is a mechanical property and hardenability is the property which determines how hardness will be developed. Effect of heat treatment on properties of steel. During heat treatment, by controlling cooling rate, holding time and temperature, steel properties are controlled. So, by varying the holding time, the temperature and the cooling rate, the properties varies. The required properties at the cutting edge of the steel cutting tool are high hardness, high wear resistance, good thermal conductivity, toughness and minimum brittleness. So these properties are obtained with the help of various heat treatment processes. The main heat treatment processes required for the forged tools are annealing, normalizing, hardening and tempering. So here we are discussing about different heat treatment process and their effects on properties of steel. First one is annealing. Annealing increase ductility and toughness, relieve internal stress, refine grain structure and increase machinability. Then normalizing. It increase impact strength, yield point and ultimate tensile strength. Then hardening. Hardening increase hardness and brittleness. Tempering reduces hardness marginally but increases toughness. So, by using different heat treatment processes, the required properties of steel has been achieved. So this is all about heat treatment processes, how it is done, different types of heat treatment processes and what is the use, the objective of this process. Specifically, we have discussed considering steel, how the properties of steel for various activities is achieved by heat treatment process.